Have we found the very next Lionel Messi? So back in episode 1, we sent one of our scouts out to the deepest depths of Argentina in order to see if he could cast his eye over the most technically gifted youth players Argentina has to offer. And he came back with this guy, Adán Gallardo, 16 years of age, 5'7", left-footed. Now he is only rated 58, but look at that, weak foot, 5-star, unbelievable. His pace is already 76. He's got 81 acceleration, 74 agility, 77 balance, and he's also got 72 sprint speed as well. His development plan is currently on balance, and you can see his default position is actually left midfield. But if he wants to follow in the path of his Argentinian idol and Lionel Messi, we're going to have to go and convert him to a right winger. That will take about 19 weeks, but hopefully that'll put him in a position to accelerate his growth even further. Now, whilst I'm not quite sure he's ready for the first team yet, he most certainly is going to be stuck right on the loan list, and fingers crossed we'll be able to get some decent offers for him for the remainder of the season. But first things first, it's on to the league, where you'll see Nice have clawed back some serious points against us. They now only sit 4 points behind us. We've played the same amount of games, and somehow they've even managed to score 2 more goals than us. But I'm hoping with an opening game against 20th place Clermont to start off this episode, we should be able to put some goals past them. And we do just that. Neymar, Soler, Hakimi all on the score sheet to give us a comprehensive 3-0 win away from home. But for now, it's back to the Champions League round of 16, and it's back to a game that is going to be a very, very tricky one. As you can see, we're only taking a very slim lead into this second leg, having only managed to put 1 past Napoli in the first. But we are at home this time, we're in good form as well, there should be no excuses whatsoever. Romani, oh my word, it's terrible from him. Mbappe's in, plays it across to Messi, and oh my word, Napoli have had an absolute mare to start this game off. What on earth was the defender doing? Mbappe easily just swiped the ball off of him, played it across to Neymar, and it's 1-0 inside the opening 10 minutes. Hakimi into Messi. Messi seems to drop deep quite a lot these days, picks it up in nice little pockets of space. Goes out wide to Neymar. Neymar looking for the run round the outside of him. Mendes is in, crosses the ball in. We almost get to the end of that, and it's poor. Soler looks for Messi. Messi goes all the way down the right-hand side to Hakimi. Great stuff. And it looks like Mbappe was almost in, but oh my word, that was a horrendous challenge. Hakimi's down and out on the floor. I'm praying that he's not going to be injured here. Surely this is a red card. It's only a yellow. It's an absolute disgrace of a challenge from Wagner. Fortunately, Hakimi is up, but let's take a quick look at this on the replay. Absolutely no attempt to get the ball. That is a blatant red. What on earth is the referee smoking? Right, I'm going to go for goal here with Messi. Got a good angle on this. Going to put a decent amount of power on it. Can he get it into the top corner? It's off the post, I think. Did the keeper get onto that? I'm not quite sure. And they hack it away. Neymar on the left-hand side, driving down into space. Cuts back inside, though. Tries to sell the dummy. Oh, that's wonderful stuff from him. Gets past the defender. Dinks it in. It's not the best cross. And Martinez easily collects. Napoli have the resulting corner. They're going to whip this one into the edge of the 6-yard box. Hakimi once again gets his head to that. It goes out to Lobotka, tries to throw it back in. Verratti's in the way. It gets headed down though to Zelensky. He gives it back to Lobotka. The danger, is not over here. He does the dance around Hakimi. Kimpembe, very cool, calm and collected. And in the end, he just about manages to get that away from the striker. Is he going to try and drive down the right-hand side? No, I'm going to try and chip back into Messi. Messi now looks for Soler. He turns. He's got Mendes all the way out on the left-hand side. He whips one in first time. It's a brilliant ball. Oh, my word. Mbappe with the bicycle kick after the first-time cross. That is the best goal I've scored all season. It's absolutely fantastic. We lead here 3-0 on aggregate, and surely now we're sailing into the next round. Gives it to Mendes. Mendes looks out wide for Neymar. Neymar cuts back inside for Mbappe. Mbappe turns. He does the... Oh, good save. Oh, Chiesa now picks this one up on the left-hand side. He's got the pace to drive past the defender, but now he checks back in on his right foot. Going to look for the finesse. Oh, my word, great save. Messi with the resulting corner puts this one in again to the edge of the 6-yard box. And it's a good punch away from the goalkeeper, but Messi picks this one up again. I'm going to try and look for the finesse. He does. Oh, great save again from Martinez. It's Messi now with another corner. Whips this one in, tries to go to the penalty spot, and it's Saliba. He does it again. He's an absolute monster with his head from corners. I cannot even remember the amount of goals he scored so far this season from corners, and he's got another one in the Champions League. It's an absolute monster of a header. It's 3-0 here in this game. It's 4-0 on aggregate. What a header that is. Left the keeper with no chance, and we sail through to the next round now. Osimhen now He's got space on the left-hand side. It's a great ball through, though, to Raspadori. Oh, that's great stuff from him. Straight at the goalkeeper, though. Game over here in Paris, and it's a brilliant 3-0 win. As I said, we sail through to the next round. It's a comprehensive 4-0 win on aggregate, and the Champions League dream is well and truly alive. So going back to our potential wonder kid in Adán Gallardo, we finally got a loan offer for him. It's not exactly what I wanted. It's a loan-to-buy offer from Beijing. So I think I'm going to go ahead and delegate that. Only want to offer a loan. Let's see whether or not my assistant manager can sort this one out. And in the meantime, we go ahead and absolutely batter Auxerre. It's a 3-0 win at home. Fabian Ruiz, Ikitika and Chiesa are all getting on the score sheet for a comprehensive and pretty easy win. And the assistant manager has indeed sorted it. There he is. Gallardo is off. He's packed his bag. He's been escorted out. And he's heading to Beijing on a season-long loan. But for now, it's back to the league and it's back to AS Monaco for a huge game. And to my surprise, the press seem to think that we've got Monaco worried. So not too sure about that, but just going to go ahead and say that we're excellent. It's one change from the team that won in the Champions League. Chiesa comes in for Messi on the right-hand side. Monaco, just like last time, match us up man for man. But let's hope we can do better than the 2-2 draw from last time. 11 minutes in, we've got a counter-attack, and it's Verratti who's got it. Can he look for a ball out to Chiesa first time? It's a wonderful ball to Chiesa. Chiesa's got the pace to get away from the defender, puts it across the box, Neymar into an open goal. It's 1-0 here inside the opening 11 minutes. It's a brilliant, incisive counter-attack once again. Chiesa and Neymar combining, and we take a 1-0 lead. At 24 minutes in, Monaco have got the chance to equalise, and it's Fofana on the left-hand side. It looks like he's got past Hakimi, lays it inside for Golovin. He ends up going back out wide, and it's really, really poor from them again. And all of a sudden, we've got to 84 minutes. I don't know what is going on with the highlights here, but apparently, there's not really much going on in this game. Neymar has a corner, though, and he whips it into the edge of the 6-yard box. It's not a great corner. And it looks like, no, Mbappe manages to get there first, and Neymar's got another chance. I'm going to put this... Oh, that is horrendous. And that's it. It's game over. Highlights very few and far between today, but it doesn't matter. We get the 1-0 win. And once again, it's another 3 points in the bag. The never-ending emotional rollercoaster with Keylor Navas continues. He's gone from angry to happy, to back to angry, to happy again, back to angry once again, and somehow now he finds himself very, very happy again. I'm not really sure why, to be honest, because I haven't really played him. But in far bigger news than Keylor Navas, we have been drawn against Atletico Madrid in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. And apart from us, it's pretty much a Spanish-English lockout, as you've got Seville v Real Madrid, Barcelona against Chelsea, and Liverpool against Manchester City. And of course that means it's back to the usual starting 11. Messi back in place of Chiesa, who has to drop to the bench. Without doubt, I think this is going to be the hardest game that we've played all season. But it's games like this we've got to win if we want to win the Champions League. Messi, wonderful ball into Verratti. Verratti, oh my word. Messi with the resulting corner. Going to try and whip this one into the head of Saliba. Instead it goes almost to Marquinhos, but the goalkeeper gets his hand to it. Messi comes inside. Messi just turning. Doesn't really know where he's supposed to be going with it, but in the end, manages to drive past the defender. He's going to lay it off into the path of Mbappe. It's just a little bit too heavy for him. Can Mbappe get it back across? Souček blocks to Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes drives inside. Oh, laid it off to Neymar. That's not the ball I wanted to play. Goes in field now to Verratti. Verratti's going to go out wide to Hakimi. Hakimi has to check back inside. Atletico Madrid putting up a really good job defensively, and Griezmann, of all people, with the challenge. Correa on the right-hand side plays a ball into João Felix, turns Kimpembe really nicely and lays it off to Griezmann. Griezmann now going to try and stretch his legs and see if he can go past Marquinhos, but instead lays it back to João Felix. Kimpembe makes amends. Can he get there? Just about. Into Messi. Messi's dropped deep, and now he's going to play it in field to Verratti. Verratti's going to try and turn the defender, and he does just that. Lays it off to Mbappe. Mbappe to Soler. Soler to strike it with his left. Oh my word. Plays it into the path of João Felix. There's less than 10 minutes left in this game. Correa on the right-hand side now. Is this going to be the final chance of the game for Atletico Madrid? Griezmann goes back to Souček now. Souček twists and turns, gets away. Now it's De Paul. Atletico Madrid playing some really nice stuff. Nuno Mendes is there. What is going on? And Donnarumma, fortunately for me, we can breathe a sigh of relief. That was, in fact, the final attack of the game. It finishes here 0-0. It's a really difficult game. Classic Simeone. Great defensive work from Atletico Madrid. We just couldn't break them down. And we will take back a 0-0 result all the way to Paris. And the big games are coming thick and fast this episode. We've now got a top-of-the-table clash in the league against Lyon. You can see they sit 8 points behind us after 30 games played. And this is huge because if we manage to beat them here, we could pretty much put almost both hands on the title. However, with a massive Champions League game coming up, I am going to be forced into several changes with my starting 11. You can see the likes of Sarabia coming in for Messi, Mukiele coming in for Hakimi at the back. I think I'm going to drop out Marquinhos for Gvardiol. I'm going to bring in Malacia for Mendes, and I'm also going to bring in Chiesa for Neymar as well. I'll also drop Verratti for Ruiz, and I'm going to bring on Sanchez for Soler. Looks like Tete's got a wonderful opportunity on the right-hand side here, 12 minutes in. He tries to drive into the box. I was about to say it's good defending, but they still managed to keep hold of the ball. They still have it driving in. Saliba too strong though. And actually he's not. I think he's gone and given away a penalty. And he has. It's a penalty now for Lyon. And it's not a save. It's a goal from Dembele. They take the lead inside 12 minutes. It was a fantastic penalty to be fair, but I think it was a pretty harsh decision to give that penalty. Ruiz has now got an opportunity though to try and do the same thing. Whips the ball over. It's going to go into the path of Sarabia this time. And Sarabia out wide on the right hand side. Going to try and whip a ball in. Mbappe, what are you doing? He leaves it for Chiesa. That's exactly what he was doing. It's a brilliant dummy and it's a brilliant finish from Chiesa. Looks like it's going to be Vega with the corner here for Lyon, and it also looks like they're going to go short. Gvardiol tries to cover him off. And in the end, he's not able to do it. Vega picks it up again, driving into the box. No one putting a challenge in on him. In the end, Malacia tries to, but they still manage to have the ball. It's really good play. Donnarumma with the save. And it's pretty much all Lyon so far in this game. 58 minutes in, they've got a free kick, and it's another really good opportunity. It looks like it's going to be Tolisso to take this one, and he's going to throw this all the way into the box. Can we head it away? Yes, we can. Sanchez picks this one up. I'm going to try and put a ball over the top to Chiesa. Can he get on the end of it? Castello gets there first. Oh, in the 89th minute here, we have a wonderful opportunity. Mbappe looks like he's going to latch onto this. Can he get hold of it? He can. Lays it off to Chiesa. Chiesa runs into the box. It's a brilliant finish. And in the dying minutes of the game, the Lyon players drop to the floor. It's a brilliant finish from Chiesa after a fluid counter-attack. And it's game over here. We do take home 3 points. What a way to win this game. It's a fabulous brace by that man, Chiesa. And that result will do us the world of good. And it has done just that. 7 games remaining to play. We sit 9 points now clear of Nice, who've managed to claw their way back up into second. Barring a catastrophic collapse from us, surely we're going to ride home as champions. And with that in mind, all attention and focus turns back to the Champions League in what is 100% now our absolute biggest game of this season so far. 0-0 in the first leg. We take them back to Paris, and surely we've got to be favourites going into this one. And I'm sorry, Chiesa, I know you scored a brace in our last game, but for the biggest game of the season, there's absolutely no way I could leave Messi out of this one. Soler, nice turn away from the defender. Driving forward now. He's continuing his run. Driving into the ball. Oh my word. Goes out wide to Hakimi on the right-hand side. Hakimi tries to find Messi. He does find him. Messi manages to keep hold of the ball. Driving forward. Goes for the finesse. It's a great save. Messi with the corner here. Going to try and fling this one into Saliba. It's Mbappe. Instead, he gets his head on it. And Oblak easily able to catch that one. Saliba, oh, what is Saliba doing? Oh, that's dangerous from him. And Griezmann gets away. Unfortunately, Donnarumma is there with a massive save. He's just kept us in the Champions League. Out wide to Hakimi. Hakimi's going to go in the centre to Messi. He lays it off to Mbappe. Mbappe with the strike. He puts it in the back of the net. And we take a big lead here. It's 1-0 in Paris. It's a huge goal from Mbappe. It's his biggest goal so far of the season. He shrugs his shoulders. Oh my word, how important that is. He now ends up laying that back to Correa, but gets it back off of him again. Souček, Koke, into Kuna. He tries to dink it over. Hakimi is there, but Kuna wins it back. And it's off Marquinhos for a corner. Oh, Hakimi looks like he's down injured, and this is not what I needed. And the referee's gesturing over the medical team. And here we go. I've got to make a sub, so Hakimi's going to have to come off. I'm going to bring Mukiele on, and I've just got to pray to the gods that that is not a serious injury that keeps him out for the remainder of the season. Oh, what are we doing? Atletico Madrid are all over us at the moment. Tar into Correa, tries to strike, good save. Oh, Neymar wins that back well from Felipe, and he's driving into the box here, trying to look for the cutback. It is a cutback, and it's a brilliant goal, and Soler has given us a 2-goal cushion here. It's a brilliant finish into the top corner, left the keeper with no chance. After some great work from Neymar, and if we didn't before, we definitely have 1 foot into the semi-final now. He ends up playing it back into the path of Kuna, who lays it back off to Carrasco again. This is a great attack from Atletico Madrid. Donnarumma spills it, and it's into the back of the net. And now, Atletico Madrid have made this very, very difficult for us. With 65 minutes played, they are back in this game. Mendes Mendes, nice ball into Soler. Oh my word, absolutely taken out. How on earth is that a yellow card? Surely that is a sending off. Kimpembe goes down the left-hand side. Oh my word, it's a great ball. And Mendes finds himself in great space and he plays one in, and it's a good challenge in the end from the defender. Oh my word, now Mendes is down. This is an absolute horror show here, and I'm now being forced into another substitution. So Malacia will come on. It's a great job I invested in him in January, but with Hakimi and now Nuno Mendes both going off injured, this is not what I need heading into the crucial part of this season. Carrasco gets it back again, goes in field. Great read from Malacia. Chiesa now tries to drive forward, lays it off into Malacia again, the substitute driving forward. Can he play it into the path of Mbappe? He can. It's a brilliant finish, and surely now it's 3-1 here, and surely we are sailing through to the next round, to the semi-final in fact, of the Champions League. The two substitutes, Chiesa and Malacia, who's just come on, combine, and Malacia with the assist, and Mbappe makes absolutely no mistake. Now Fabian Ruiz is going to try and dink a ball all the way over to Chiesa. He manages to. Chiesa fighting with the defender. Chiesa onto his right. Great save from the goalkeeper. And it's game over. We are through to the semi-final. A comprehensive 3-1 win here in Paris. Atletico Madrid did everything they could, including taking out two of my players, but it still wasn't enough. Mbappe with a brace, and it's the Champions League semi-final. Here we come. But from the highs of an incredible Champions League win to the lows of injuries, Nuno Mendes firstly out for 2 months with a dislocated shoulder, and Hakimi is out with an ACL for 7 months. That's right, the ACL of FIFA 22, the curse of FIFA 22 strikes again, and both of them are now out for the remainder of the season, and that is a huge blow. But Nordi Mukiele, his eyes have absolutely lit up straight away, sending me a message letting me know that he is available now that Achraf Hakimi is out. And don't worry, mate, I'll come to the right decision. And we're going to finish off this episode with a triple header of sim games. First of all, it's a 3-1 win against Angers. Verratti, Marquinhos and Chiesa all getting on the score sheet. We follow that one up with a hard-fought 1-0 win against Stade de Reims. Ikitika getting on the score sheet inside the first 7 minutes. And we finish off with another hard-fought away win against Nantes. Neymar and Chiesa getting on the score sheet once again. And those back-to-back wins leave us within literally touching distance of winning the title here. 11 points clear of Lyon in second place with only 4 games remaining. A win in our next game will 100% secure the title for us. And that is where we're going to leave this episode today. You're going to have to wait until tomorrow to find out who we're going to get in the Champions League semi-final. Thank you everyone so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time.